Hear that? They change the clocks, they move the sun. Altered times has just begun. Every story sounds insane, but what if nothing's what they claim? Altered times, altered times. Nothing's real, but it sure sounds fine. Welcome to the altered time. That's all, folks, or is it?
All right, well, welcome to Altered Times. We in it. Altered as fuck times. We in it. We're doing it. Want to apologize for not having a show last week. We had some issues with the recording and basically lost it. So hopefully we redeem ourselves and we got all figured out, all squared away. So what's up, fellas? How's it going?
What's up? What's up? Can you fucking hear me?
We can hear you now.
Fucking hear me.
Yeah. All right. Well, I mean, let's just fire it off right now. Let's go. Real, fake, or gay? Cue the music.
What do you say? Is it real, fake, or gay?
All right, here we
go.
I
wish I could.
Remember the? I know.
I wish I could.
We got get the soundboard on next.
I get salty as fuck tonight.
All right, all you white people.
So, of course, the rules.
Bill Gates, huh?
Of course, the rules are: I'm going to show you 3 videos, and you tell me which one's real, fake, and gay, and why.
Jeffrey.
Beach Pete.
I literally watched this video today.
What did he say? Did you hear something?
He said,
"Suck a cock." When he drove away.
He said Jeffrey.
Oh, I know, but then he drove away. He's like, "I'm not."
He said
Jeffrey.
Palm Beach Pete.
Oh.
And then he said, "Talk for free," and he said, "I'll be back."
Poor guy. Could you imagine being that dude that looks like Jeffrey Epstein, just living in Palm Beach, been living there his whole life, no problem.
Real quick, he makes a video, right? This Palm Beach Pete guy. He makes a video. So I don't know if you heard, but people are calling for him to do a DNA test.
All right, okay, let's wait until this is the real
Okay, all right. See if I hope I remember. All right, next one. Here we go.
Well, I'll remind you.
So good, so good.
Still, any attempt to restrict drinking and driving here is...
All right, so this says, the caption is, people in the 80s react to new laws against drinking and driving.
Viewed by some as downright undemocratic.
It's kind of getting common this when a fella can't put in a hard day's work, put in 11, 12 hours a day, and then get in your truck and at least drink 1 or 2 beers.
They're making it laws where you can't drink when you want to. You have to wear a seatbelt when you're driving. And pretty soon we're going to be a communist country.
Still, any attempt to restrict drinking and driving here is viewed by...
Did you say they were from California?
Did I say that? I don't know. That might have been where the soundboard works now.
There's no way those motherfuckers from California. They sound
it was the 80s though, dude. It was the 80s.
Texas,
I don't know.
probably. Texas
they don't have hillbillies in California.
Well, maybe.
Yeah,
right.
It's probably Texas. That's a state where they like.
Yeah,
hey,
it was definitely probably Texas.
That sounds like Alabama, because that was his sister and his wife.
All right, another one. In 1986, 6 million Americans held hands from New York to California.
We did this one.
4,000, yeah, but didn't get recorded. A 4,000-mile human chain across the entire continent, lasting 15 minutes. Their goal was to end hunger. Hunger is still here. Okay.
I'm gonna let Mike go first on these.
Go ahead, Mike. We got Palm Beach Pete, aka Jeffrey Epstein, responding when he called him Jeffrey. We got laws changed in the 80s, no drinking and driving, and hands across America. What do you got?
So, Palm Beach Pete, I saw that video today, and that's fucking Jeffrey Epstein. So That's real because I heard about them trying to make him do the DNA test, and that he did a DNA test and it was inconclusive or something like that. I don't know what that fucking means for a DNA test. And the second one about the hillbilly Californians, that's gay as shit because they ain't got no hillbillies in California. They all say hella and what up, Holmes? They don't talk like fucking.
You're ready to bake a
You can't put in 11, 12 hours and then get in your truck and drink 1 or 2 beers. This is fucking communism.
And plus, on
Was
top
it
of that,
California?
I grew up in California, partly, and I was the best drunk driver. I thought I was the best drunk driver until I went off that freeway cliff. And the
Oh, man,
last
across
that
one,
America.
was not there before you showed up. Tell you, that
the
shit was
last
not
one
there.
is
I
real.
pulled up on you.
No, you already
The
said
last
real.
one is real because I remember being in school and then telling us we were going to do that demonstration
Okay.
and
Which one was
all
gay?
that stuff.
Yeah, you said
Wait,
the
now-
first one was
okay, now
real,
tell
Mike.
us, now tell us real fake.
No,
okay,
I
what did
said-
you say, real fake?
Oh. So, well, okay, then the first one's fake, gay, and real.
Okay.
So the
okay.
first one with the Jeffrey Epstein is fake.
Yeah, because
He's
he's
faking
trying to say it's Pompey Pete, but it's really
Okay,
fucking
gotcha.
Jeffrey Epstein.
it. Yeah. I like it.
Okay,
I like
gotcha.
it.
And then the second one was
Gay like your girlfriend.
yeah, ex-wife. Get it right. What was the video though?
The video was the
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 California
drinking and driving
hillbillies.
laws.
Okay, yeah. And then last one was gay.
Hands
What was
across
that one?
America.
Okay. All right, go ahead, Johnny.
All right, I think the first one. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna say the first one's gay because Jeffrey Epstein pretending to be Palm Beach Pete is really gay. I mean, he's just a fucking piece of shit. He's gay as fuck. I'm gonna say the second one is real because that bitch is right, man. You let him take away your right to drink and drive. What's next? Full blown communism.
Is
I
that a
can't see.
right?
That's real. Okay, that's real. And then the last one, I'm gonna say it's fake because they could have easily just fucking bullshitted us with some video clips of 20 people holding hands, and then have a fucking clip of a bunch of states, and we wouldn't know any different. We don't know if they were really holding hands. Fake as fuck.
Wait, how old are you, John?
They fake twice.
43. No, I said gay, real, and fake.
So you were in school when they did that.
Yeah,
Hands
I
across
kind of vaguely
America.
remember it.
And
What would it say?
that's the
80?
same
What did it say?
time-
86 though? It was 86.
Yeah, I think so. But that's the
86.
same
I was
time.
I was 4 years old.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
you were starving anyways.
Yeah.
How many people remember handing their dad their beer from the back seat while they're driving?
I did.
Well, I did.
Yeah, definitely. I remember him going, "Here, finish this and get me a new one."
I remember my dad was drinking and driving before there was cup holders because he never used a cup holder. It was always in between his legs.
Oh yeah.
My dad was so drunk he had my sister steering while he was doing the
All
gas.
right, Brandon, what's your vote?
The first one I think is real. So only because maybe his Palm Pete, whatever, Palm Bay Pete. Let's say Jeffrey Epstein had a twin brother that was ostracized from the family for not being a fucking pervert. Right? Still gets some money, still got his inheritance or whatever. And he decides, hey, I'm just gonna be a good guy in Palm Beach, right? And his brother starts being a fucking asshole, doing a whole bunch of bullshit, kills himself, and now because this guy looks exactly like him, he's like, "Whoa, come on, man! What's he supposed to do? Move now?"
Oh, maybe, and
He's
that
like trying to
that would
live the
explain
good
the
life,
DNA
being a
thing
good
too.
dude.
Then that would explain the
Right.
DNA thing too.
Right. That's why it's inconclusive because if they're twins, it's almost pretty identical, right? But I don't know. So I said that because I don't want to be the same as you. What else did you say? Gay. What did I say? That was real.
I said gay. I said gay, real, and fake.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna go gay with the second one because that's fucking gay. Who fucking repeals your right to drink and drive?
Yeah,
Right.
bullshit.
Gay. Fuck Democrats.
Yeah.
Communism.
And then fake, right? Because like we talked about last time, they ain't got that many fucking people, bro. They just like took the shots of people holding hands.
For sure.
Like, oh, check it out, it's all across America. Sure. You didn't see like miles and miles and miles of people between the farmlands and shit, holding hands between the crops and shit.
Over freeways and fucking highways and shit. Yeah.
Rivers.
Yeah, rivers. Yeah, you can tell me none of this chain didn't go over a river at one point.
It was like 40 deaths.
And that's why they showed him. That's why they showed him on a bridge, right, to prove that. Oh, look, we even crossed a river. So you had all these bridges in a line, so that they could fucking cross the rivers.
They're crossing rivers, or they're taking freeways and bridges and shit, and blocking up fucking traffic. I might trade that. Yeah. I might change that one to gay, because if that's real, that's gay as fuck, dude. I'm trying to get to work. Get the fuck out of the way.
Remember, that's the same time. That's the same time. We Are the People came out, when all those singers,
We Are the World,
Michael Jackson, all those people. That's the same time they did that song.
I think that's the whole. I think that's where the Hands Across America came from, though.
Yeah, for sure.
What did you say? When was that? Did it say when it was? 80, the 90s? Maybe like 90.
It was 86.
Like after Rodney King?
No, before.
What brought on Hands of America? Can you look that up?
I don't know. We can look into it.
I was 11. I was 11 years old. Fuck.
All right. Well, that was Real, Fake, and Gay, man. Let us know what you guys think in the comments, or if you guys want to give us your vote on the email, we'll read them.
What do you say? Is it real, fake, or gay?
Real, Fake, and Gay, you guys can hit us up at altertimespodcast@gmail.com if you'd like to play along. But yeah, let's continue talking about this, because so I want to look into that real fast. Check this out. So the only way you could actually do Hands Across America, right, is you probably have to do it on the interstate, right? So here, check this out.
Oh, damn. Hey, better.
So here's the interstate map. So you'd have to do it along one of these interstates, right? Interstate 40. The purple one right here.
The green one.
The green one?
Yeah, or maybe the yellow. Well, I wouldn't do the yellow.
The green one goes all the way across.
Yeah, it would probably be purple. There's probably less mountains to go over.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's a purple one.
It's going to be colder.
And it's like the kind of the straightest one, too.
Yeah, purple.
So the yellow one is that Pacific Crest walking trail.
That's like Highway 10.
And then
Interstate 10.
The green one goes all the way across, because that's the largest walking trail in America. Or no, it's the yellow one across the top.
Oh.
The Oregon Trail?
Highway 90?
I think the green one is the Oregon Trail. The yellow one is, can't remember what it's called.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's like 405 or something.
I mean, I guess it's plausible. I guess it's
so wait,
plausible.
now look at what was the the map for the Hands Across America? Like, what was their path?
Hands Across America. So, Hands Across America was a massive 1986 charity event where millions of people held hands from a nearly continuous human chain across the United States.
3 to 4 years, nearly.
1986 by music manager Ken Cragen. The project aimed to raise awareness and money for domestic hunger and homelessness. The route. Ambitious plan was to link participants from Long Beach, California, all the way to Battery Park in Manhattan, New York, a distance of 4,000 miles. It estimated that around 5.6 million people participated, making it one of the largest participatory events in U.S. history.
So that would be the green one.
Yeah, that would be the green one.
They said they didn't make it, though. Nearly.
They said nearly continuous.
Is that because they couldn't get over the mountains? They don't want people fucking holding hands on the mountains and shit.
Hey, do you guys remember your parents going, "Shut up. It could always be worse. Kids in Africa are starving." That's probably where that came from.
Hey, so maybe it was
that the We Are? Isn't that
Interstate
when
10.
did the We Are the World shit come out? I think that was the 90s maybe. And I think
We
that
Are
was
the
for
World?
World Hunger. Wasn't this for World Hunger? Organized on May for. Hang on, go back.
We Are the World, 1985. Yeah,
Oh, so it was the same thing. I think that was a build on for that. You know what I mean? Because they were
that was
trying
like
to end world hunger.
it was like a
And-
I
promotion
told you,
thing.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
I know my history. I grew up in those fucking days.
I thought it was in the 90s. I mean, that's 86. I was like 4 years old, 4 years old at the time. 86, 85.
Yeah. The other thing was the Palm Beach Pete thing. So Palm Beach Pete supposedly was running for mayor of
Oh
Palm
yeah, I
Beach,
saw that.
and he had that DNA test done, and they basically banned him from running for mayor because of the inconclusive DNA test. And I think what inconclusive means, you can't tell by the DNA test one way or the other, right? So it's inconclusive. So
Is
there's
that
no.
because of his DNA or the DNA of they have of Jeffrey Epstein? I can
Yeah,
imagine the U.S. government giving him a false sample or whatever, or putting a false sample out there. I mean, how else could it be inconclusive? Because they have him there. He could re-give his DNA all the time. All they have to do is compare it to Jeffrey Epstein's. Now, what would make it inconclusive is what, a bad Epstein sample, or they're fucking retarded? Like, you can always map the genomes or the DNA, right? Isn't that the whole point of the fucking DNA test? And if you have the subject still alive and willing to give it, then why would you not be able to continue to get samples?
Well, and I think that's what he's kind of saying, I guess, is that he's fighting it. But what that tells me is it's more evidence that he's Jeffrey Epstein than not.
Okay, so if you were
Because
Jeffrey
he
Epstein,
failed. Hey, on that podcast he went on, he failed the fucking polygraph test, the lie detector test, when they asked him about stuff.
okay,
And he said
why
he's
could he
met
do that?
Jeffrey Epstein. He's met the guy.
Right,
He's
been at
failed the
parties,
polygraph test
which would make
multiple
sense if he was
times.
his twin brother.
Well, why does he just come out and say that then? Yeah, it's my brother.
Because
I'm
he's been
Pete Epstein.
Ostracized from the family, and he doesn't want to be he doesn't want to fucking bring himself as close as he can to him. Obviously, you know what I mean. He's probably been trying to keep himself out of the limelight since forever. For some reason, where did Epstein get his money?
Well, he got most of his money from the guy who, well, so he was like an investment manager or some shit, which sounds like a front, right? A lot of people think whatever he did was actually a front, because the guy had like $500 million. He had his own fucking plane and shit, and he had the largest, fucking penthouse apartment or whatever, the largest, most expensive apartment in Manhattan. Epstein.
Who, Epstein? No. Okay, so that's not what I'm asking. Where did he start out? Where did he get his fucking money and his job?
That's a good question.
He was a hedgehog.
Was it
If
inheritance?
anybody really even knows.
Or was it some dirty thing? And his brother was like, yeah, I'm not down part of this. So he like distanced himself because he knew where the fuck it was going.
All right.
Maybe somebody.
So Google AI says investigators and prosecutors revealed that Jeffrey Epstein built his nearly $600 million fortune primarily by misappropriating and mismanaging the wealth of retail billionaire Les Wexner, the founder of Victoria's Secret, who he actually is where he got the most expensive apartment in Manhattan was from Les Wexner, the Victoria's Secret guy.
So he was already a scammer.
Supposedly. Well, yeah, I mean, all these billionaires are going to call him a scammer because, that's a good way to disassociate yourself from him, for him trafficking children to you and shit, right?
Yeah, so maybe he was just there and they paid him off. They're like, oh, he misappropriated our funds. We had nothing to do with that.
Yeah.
So maybe the owner of the company he's working for actually is like, hey, bro, this is what I want you to do. Misappropriate my funds, please.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm thinking. What I'm thinking.
Now, is there anything saying that Epstein had any siblings?
I don't know. I can ask AI. Yes, Jeffrey Epstein had one sibling, a younger brother named Mark Epstein. Mark Epstein is a real estate investor and property developer based in New York. Hold on. Check this out.
Yeah, let's see a picture of this dude.
Look at how big this. Look at how much information Google AI gave us for that question.
Well, he probably distanced himself. Like
Yeah,
I
but
said.
there's 2 lines of fucking text.
What's his name?
Mark Epstein.
No, ask him. What's his? So, we'll give me a picture.
All right. Let's look at Mark Epstein. Mark Epstein.
Him right there. American real estate developer.
Images.
And
Yeah,
what did the other guy
like
say? What did the other guy say his name was? Paul?
Pete, Palm Beach Pete is what he calls himself.
Pete. And this guy's name is Mark? Yeah, there's
Mark. It doesn't look like nothing like it. Still looks more like Epstein than Jeffrey than this Mark guy.
Well, I mean, if you put the hair on them, they were probably about right. Send the eyebrows down. Maybe he's got a little broader nose, and his smile's broader, or a bigger smile.
I don't know.
But why would I mean if he was Mark Epstein, why would he ever call himself Palm Beach Pete?
Right, exactly. Now you're starting off
right,
behind the line.
Where the fuck did Palm Beach Pete come from? Is there any history on that guy? I mean, besides the DNA test thing?
There is proof that there was a real fisherman named Palm Beach Pete that had his own YouTube channel, had his own fishing company, and now he
look like him?
Disappeared.
Did he look like him?
Like who?
Like Epstein.
No.
Holy shit, dude. Look at this. I looked up where did Palm Beach Pete come from. Look at what it shows us. It is a picture of Jeffrey Epstein. So Palm Beach Pete is a retired New York commercial real estate executive named Pete Simmel. He went viral in March 2026 after
They did. That's 100% a fucking picture of Epstein.
100% a picture of Epstein. That's crazy, dude.
He was a New York commercial real estate executive. What did Epstein do?
Epstein was like a fund manager or some shit.
Hedge fund guy.
Hedgehog manager.
In New York?
Yeah.
So real estate and hedge funds, I mean, that's kind of, I mean, if you got enough money, why not go into both, right?
Pete Simmel.
Get yourself another persona so you can just like fall back on something. I can't believe he wouldn't do any kind of like plastic surgery or some shit.
New York.
Or go somewhere where he'd be less recognized. Or with less people around to recognize him. You know what I mean? You got the money, but go somewhere else. Cut your fucking hair. You're like, go bald. Whatever. Change your fucking, get some pigmentation. Tan a lot. Tan less. Whatever it is. Jeez, it's not fucking rocket science.
Yeah, I didn't have an address or nothing.
So now do similarities between Palm Beach Peach or whatever, you know what I'm saying.
And Epstein?
Yeah. Life similarities, I guess. Because they're gonna give you just lookalike shit probably, but we'll see. If you do AI, they'll probably give you more stuff. We don't want that side by side as pictures. I just want like similarities on their life, where they grew up, like kind of where they made their stuff, like their background, I guess.
Let's see. Political candidate who became a viral internet celebrity solely. Background: Palm Beach Pete is an American influencer and political figure, whereas Epstein was a financier convicted of federal sex offender charges. Connection: Pete was publicly denied any relation to Epstein, noting that while he once saw Epstein at a party years ago, he never had a personal professional connection to him.
So if you scroll up and go to AI mode, you can ask it more questions. It'll give you all this shit. Yeah. And then I would say, like, where did they make their money? Or what's their professional background? Because they were both in New York, right? And he met him at a party, which I guess it makes up they're both making money in New York. High-end real estate.
Real estate and finance. Palm Beach Pete, he spent his career as a legitimate high-level commercial real estate executive. Epstein He operated primarily as a financier, money manager, and hedge fund founder. High-profile networks and overlaps.
There we go.
Because New York and Palm Beach Pete wealth circuit. Because Pete worked as a high-end broker handling corporate clients in Manhattan, later retired to Florida, he crossed paths with the same ultra-wealthy crowd as Epstein. Social overlaps. Pete has openly admitted that he attended a few of the same large Palm Beach high society parties where Epstein was present.
What the fuck is a few?
Huh?
Whoa. Wait. Whoa. He admitted that he attended a few, which is 3 or more, right? I mean, few was usually somebody would say to try to like downplay the number of negative things they've done, right? Man, you know, I'm drinking and driving a few times, a couple times, right. It's like 2 or more, 3 or more. Cool, a good bit of that, right? Large Palm Beach high society parties, where Epstein was present in the late 90s. That's when all this shit was going down, right? So he was at those parties. Could you imagine if maybe after those parties he was kind of hired as a doppelganger, and maybe the real Palm Beach Pete was the one that got locked up and killed, and he was killed because he was Palm Beach Pete and he wasn't Epstein, and Epstein was free the whole time? Like, that guy was at the party a couple times, like, dude, that guy looks just like you. And Epstein's like, yeah, come on in. And of course, as Epstein as Palm Beach Pete, he has to admit to being there a couple times to some proof, whatever.
Right.
And that's why it's inconclusive, because now they have Palm Beach Pete's fucking DNA as Epstein, but they also have other samples of Epstein other places, but they have Epstein's dead body, right?
Yeah.
You're like, damn. So what are they going to go with? Government and the high officials that are in these files are going to be like, yeah, no, that's the real Epstein over there. And they're like, inconclusive. Jesus, fuck. I think we're all going to die now.
I mean, it seems pretty suspicious. Oh,
and then he has to stay with the Epstein look to make it feel like Palm Beach Pete is still alive to sell it.
Yeah, sure.
New identity, you know what I mean? And now he can sell the new identity with his high real estate brokerage firm. Lots of money still, right?
For sure.
Mouth shut. He's got this brokerage firm this guy had or whatever, probably whatever money he had stashed. Plus, I mean, you can go back to your island whenever. Nobody's going there. Jesus.
Yeah. No, I'm with you, dude. I'm with you. Damn, I don't know. Crazy. Who knows? Maybe we'll find out. Maybe we won't. All right, well, let's get into another segment here. The new segment I've created called
Guess That Torture Device.
Name that torture device. I'm going to show you guys a torture device. We're going to talk about it. So tell me what you think it's for. Tell me what you think it's called. And we'll have a discussion. So
this is what we did last week.
Yeah. No, I got a different one than we did.
Same one?
Last
week. Cool. Damn, fuck. Can we go back to the other one too? Can we do the other one too?
Here we go. What do you guys think this is? What do you guys think it's called? What do you think it's for?
Well, let's go first, Mike.
What?
What do you think this torture device is for? What do you think it's called?
So they put your testicles in each side of that thing and they tighten it down on your testicles. I don't know what it's called. Maybe it's something Jewish. I don't know.
Jewish.
The Testy Squisher 2000?
Yeah.
I agree.
It could be that thing where they put your fingers in there, tighten it down on your finger.
What if it's actually like you use it sideways, so your dick is in one side and they squeeze your balls into the other side?
I mean, that makes sense for you because see the smaller
side. The Franken Beans-O-Matic 5000. Franks and Beans.
Franks and Beans.
I just watched that movie the other day. What do you think?
No, I agree with Mike. I mean, I think, put one testicle on each side, put a little bit of skin in the sack in between to start crushing.
Okay, now notice. Okay, what I actually want you guys to notice is that whatever it is for, if you unscrew this motherfucker all the way up, that's a lot of space in there.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. It might be like originally made for maybe bulls or, to castrate bulls because they're like, we can cut them off. We got to deal with the bleeding, or we can crush testicles and whatever. Fuck those guys. But you're probably gonna get kicked, so you just send the retards out there to do it.
Rocky Mountain oysters.
Yeah. Oh shit. No. Yeah. Put blades on there, dude. You can chop those bitches right off. Fry them right up on the spot. Fresh as fuck.
Yeah. All right.
Is that what Rocky Mountain oysters really are, though? Is bull testicles?
Oh, here's another version.
Yeah.
Here's some other versions.
They're bull nuts. Have you ever had one?
No.
No. They're kind of pretty tasty. They're pretty good.
Maybe nutcrackers. Are you sure these are torture devices?
Yeah. So officially, this is officially what it is. It's a thumb screw. You put your thumbs in there, and they fucking squish your thumbs down. Also known as Devil's Handshake. It's a torture instrument which was first used in early modern Europe. It is a simple vice, sometimes with protruding studs on the interior surface. Victims' fingers or toes were placed in the vice and slowly crushed. The crushing bars were sometimes lined with sharp metal points to puncture the nails. Ouch. While the most common design operated upon a single thumb or big toe, variants could accommodate both big toes, all 5 fingers of one hand, or all 10 toes.
Bro, all right, so check it out. Did you ever hit your hand with your finger with a hammer?
Of course.
It, like swells up. So it's almost like that's what they're doing with all of your fingers and toes. You imagine trying to walk around or do anything?
Yeah.
That? I mean, the testicle thing would hurt more because, you can't walk, obviously, and your stomach's going to be hurting. You're probably throwing up all over the place, passing out, come back to, look at your testicle area, and be like, oh, fuck, hey, pass out again.
Yeah.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Maybe there's like a medieval transvestite thing. I don't know how to call that. Whatever you call it. It's politically incorrect.
Okay, well, that was Guess This Torture Device.
Guess that torture device.
Yay. Mike. Do the thing.
Hey, your soundboard sounded like it was working. You did the little baby voice. We could hear it.
Yeah, you were baby voicing it.
I've been doing the laughter things.
No. Can't hear
so, Johnny, do you have the one from last week? Bring it up for Mike. I mean, we both commented on it. The 4 holes.
The torture device?
Yeah. That's what I see. We both talked about it. We could.
I don't remember which one it was. Oh yeah, I remember.
I want to hear what he has to say about it because I think I'm right.
All right. Guess that torture device. I can't find it now, of course. Oh, right here.
You got it?
Yeah. Got it. All right. Guess that torture device. Oh, wait. Hold on. Where is it? Right here. All right. Here we go. Sure. All right. What do you think this is, Mike? We can all talk about it because we had it last year.
Yeah, but let's let Mike go first.
So, Mike, what do you think this is called, and how do you think it's used?
I thought, I know I've seen it before, but I've never. You're supposed to put. So the legs go in at the bottom and the arms go in at the top, and they leave you there for life.
For life, damn.
No, what do you think it's called?
I don't know what it's called because I thought the head went through where the arms go through.
Yeah, we've seen those ones, yeah. But this one doesn't have a head hole.
I've never seen that one.
This is the Foot and Hand Catcher 2006.
Yeah, and then they just leave you there. Like, and also what they had in the medieval days too is they had like bird cages hanging in trees, and they would just lock motherfuckers in there on deserted roads and just leave them there. And passerby people would fucking stab them and throw things at them and
I think you saw that in the movie.
Tomatoes and shit. Yeah.
I think you saw that in the movie.
They're called, right? Stockades. Was that in A Knight's Tale?
No.
I know. I saw it on a documentary.
Well, I saw it in a movie called Willow.
Oh yeah, it was in Willow
Where
too.
fucking what's his name? What's his name?
Yeah. There's a real image right
Batman,
there.
Baby. Or one of the Batmans. Val Kilmer? Yeah.
There's a real image right to the right.
Yeah. Right here. Well, maybe. I don't think that's the same.
It's like a wicker basket kind of thing.
Yeah, that motherfucker was in that shit. All right, well, speaking of Willow, let's do Movie Trailer Park.
Are you gonna say what you think it is?
Oh yeah. We can talk. Oh yeah, we can still talk about the torture device. Let's go back to it.
Give me fast.
So, I think there's a few different. I think it's designed the way it is because there's a few different things you could do, right? So if you put a motherfucker's hands in the top ones and you have him on his hands and knees, then you can put them bare ass out, and anybody who wants to can come by and just break off a little piece. You know what I'm saying?
Break off a little piece.
Yeah, a little fucking ass action. Or for the girl would be like laying down on her back, and her arms would be in the bottom one. She'd be laying on the ground. It's versatile. It's a versatile genius device, if you ask me.
It's non-sexist.
What's it called?
I'm gonna say it's called the hand and foot clincher 6000. But what it's really called, it's called a pillory. The pillory is a potentially most recognizable device on this list. This torture device was for public humiliation and punishment, widely used throughout Europe. It consisted of a wooden frame with holes for the head and hands, which this one doesn't have a hole for a head, where the offender would become confined and displayed to the public.
That's what I thought it was.
I call it the Puff Daddy party.
It's the Puff Daddy holder.
Yeah. Put your feet in one. Put
with
your hands
every
in,
purchase of pillory,
and then your ass out. Wow.
With every purchase of pillory, also known as the Puff Daddy holder, you get a free gallon of lube. Those things were selling off the shelves, dude.
Little baby oil. What's up?
Yeah, you notice how shiny it was? It's all got that residual baby oil, all like fucking.
Yeah, you fucking hope it's baby oil.
Yeah, hope it's baby oil. All right, anyways, let's move on. All right, I got some cool shit for Movie Trailer Park. So let's do it. Movie Trailer Park.
Good evening, folks, and a hearty welcome to our
Movie Trailer Park.
How many of those things did they have in Jeffrey Epstein's Island?
All right, I'm gonna show you this one just because this is just a classic clip here.
I'll have chicken wings.
Kitchen's closed until dinner. Just got cold stuff and desserts.
Boy, some chicken wings really hit the spot. You sure it's closed?
Let me check.
Hold on. Hey, remember when she first walks up to the table? She's like, before she walks up to the table, he's asking fucking David Spade. He's like, is there something wrong on my face? Because like it doesn't hurt here so much or here, but right
because he
here.
hit him with a 2x4.
Because he hit him with that 2x4.
Good God, what's wrong with your face?
I knew it. She says, good God, what's wrong with your face? Richard, I knew it.
I love how she shows up all grumpy as shit. Fuck it. And then she ends up selling her on all that shit. That's
yeah.
Like,
we're gonna watch it.
You see how hard you wanted that? I was like, wow.
Yeah, we're gonna watch it. Here we go.
I'll just have a sugar packet or two. Hey, what's your name?
Helen.
That's nice. You look like a Helen. Helen, we're both in sales. Let me tell you why I suck as a salesman. Let's say I go into some guy's office. Let's say he's even remotely interested in buying something. Well, then I get all excited. I'm like, Jojo, the idiot circus boy with a pretty new pet. The pet is my possible sale. Oh, my pretty little pet. I love you. So I stroke it, and I pet it, and I massage it. Yeah, I love it. I love my little naughty pet. You're naughty. And then I take my naughty pet and I go. Oh! I killed it! I killed my sail. That's when I blow it. That's when people like us have got to forge ahead, Helen. Am I right?
God, you're sick.
God, you're sick. Tell you what, I'll go turn the fryers back on and throw some wings in for you.
Hey, thanks,
Only
Helen.
did it because she thought
Tommy
he was
likey. Tommy got wingy.
Fuck it, I guess turn the fire back on.
Tommy
5
got
minutes.
wingy.
Don't kill anybody.
Classic.
It's fucked up. I never looked at it that way. It's crazy.
Yeah.
He was just crazy. She was scared.
Next one. This isn't really movie related, but kind of. So check it out. It's TV related. Movie trade park.
Yo, Poppy, didn't I tell you to stay off my block? 1, 2, 3. What you doing? I thought we were playing hide and go.
All right, for the people listening, this is what game is that, Brandon? Fucking
is that Battletoads?
Battletoads versus Street Shark.
Okay.
Yeah, Battletoads.
Because I was gonna go find out who you talking to.
Whoa, his arm just changed. That shark is pretty sick looking. I mean, he just got hit with a fucking an axe, dude, and he's still rocking.
Sharks that like roll around in the pavement, dude.
Yeah, he
Like
saw.
it's water.
He goes into the street with his fin, and it starts coming at him, and he's like, "Huh, what is that? I don't know what that is. Let me just stand here and wait."
If you're a real person, how do you fight that? Like, fuck, kids are walking to school.
I don't think you do. I think you just get dead.
We'd have to find a way to kill all the sharks.
Just get dead.
Oh,
I have
matter
one
of
more.
fact, talking about fighting, Street Fighter 2 is out on HBO Max on Friday.
Oh, is it? Yeah,
Mortal
boy.
Kombat. Mortal
Oh,
Kombat,
Mortal Kombat
2.
2?
Yeah.
They're supposed to be coming out with a Street Fighter 2 also.
I don't know which one it is, but it's going to be on
I think it's
HBO
Mortal Kombat
Max.
2, yeah.
It's going to be on HBO Max.
Nice.
Did we watch trailers for that?
Yeah, that,
I think so.
That Obsession movie's out too. I want to watch that one. Everybody's talking about it.
Which one?
Obsession.
Obsession. That looks crazy.
Obsession. That was directed by the guy that you like from the This Is a Bad Idea or whatever.
Both Logan and Jocelyn went and saw it. They both said it was freaking awesome.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I mean, everything I saw, but it's crazy. You know, she only got paid, was it $20,000 for that movie? And then, like, the chick that was that black chick that played it, Troy, was like 4.2 or $1.2 million.
Oh yeah, I saw a thing that said Jim Carrey for Dumb and Dumber got like $3 million or $5 million or something.
I saw that.
And Jeff Daniels got 50,000.
Damn.
Right?
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
How did it blow Jeff Daniels? Did he get more jobs and gigs after that? Was he now worth more money? Because Jim Carrey, for Dumb and Dumber, he was already doing a lot of stuff. Like, there was a reason he made the amount of money he did. Like, what did Jeff Daniels do to make the money he did? I mean, he was like the side main character or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, people weren't
he was
going
like the co-star, dude. The idea that he barely got a fraction of what Jim Carrey got, it's crazy. I mean, yeah, it helped his career and everything, but still, that's still crazy, though. That movie was huge.
Well, I agree, but it wasn't at the time. It's more of a cult classic than anything. And it was probably only huge because was that after or before Pet Detective?
That was after.
Like, because it was after. Yeah, so he already had big box office stuff with that, and I mean, he had what is that Martian one he did, which was I think his first one. But
well, not just that, but
In Living Color.
But Jim Carrey,
You know what I mean?
he was the reason why people went and saw the movie.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So that's why he got paid more. Here, Jim Carrey had a lot of stuff behind it that already proved that he was bringing in money. Jeff Daniels, I don't know what Jeff Daniels had to prove that he was bringing in money, and it was probably a fucking benefit to him and anything to be chosen as the guy to sit next to Jim Carrey.
I mean, would you have done
that?
Would you have done it for 50 grand?
Yeah,
knowing that Jim Carrey is getting millions, I would have done it. Sure, hell yeah,
I would have too. Because after that, if I do good, I'm fucking left. I'm fucking Harry. Or no.
Well, not just that, but then I mean, 20 years later, they got Dumb and Dumber 2, where I'm sure he got a few $1 million for it.
And I don't know what did Dumb and Dumber make when it first opened? Was it big, or did it become big as like a, you know what I mean, like a older kind of cult classic kind of thing?
Let's look it up. Dumb and Dumber box office. Let's see, box office.
That's just when it was in theaters, right? Okay.
So, the original Dumb and Dumber, 1994, grossed $247 million worldwide, $127 million domestically.
Damn. What's that now?
And it was a $17 million budget.
How would that calculate with, like, if you calculate into, like, modern day money or whatever? How it would, like, I guess, I don't know. Can you say what's that in 2026 figures?
Yeah, it usually tells you. Usually breaks it down.
Yeah, we'll ask it. It'll probably tell you. If you're in AI mode, you got a little spot down there where you can ask it more questions. Because it changes depending on what they spend. Because the money they spend is different.
Okay, so the 246 million in 1994 is equivalent in purchasing power of approximately 556 million. So basically double.
But then the cost would be double. But they still made more money.
Yeah.
Not close to any of the big box office shit.
Right.
Obviously,
all right, Eric, I got something else that'll blow your mind. It was already talked about on a podcast with a couple of the Impractical Jokers guys, Sal and the other guy, the balding. You'll see. But check this out. This is pretty crazy.
The child molesters.
I don't know about none of that.
Yeah, there. Two of them. 2 out of the 4 are going to court battles right now for. Yeah, that's one of them. He's one of them that's going through court battles for grooming a 14-year-old girl.
Oh, I don't know anything about none of that.
And the other one.
Anyways, this isn't what this is about. You got to listen to what they're saying. All right, check this out.
Man, the easier it is.
Kruger in the movie likes 8 minutes. No. Oh, my God, yeah. You know, it's insanity. The amount of screen time, him and Darth Vader are tied for the least amount of screen time with biggest impact.
No. Did you hear what he said?
Yeah.
Freddy Krueger was in the original Nightmare on Elm Street for a total of 8 minutes and had that big of an impact. He said that Vader and Krueger are tied for least amount of screen time with the most impact, cultural impact.
I wonder,
what? I don't know what you're talking about.
Dinosaurs in Jurassic Park. Like there was 7 minutes of the actual dinosaurs in Jurassic Park.
Well, let's look it up real fast.
Or something like that. Somewhere close to that. It's really
how
low.
Many?
I'm wondering if they're going to cover it in that.
Oh, we can look up. How about Pennywise? How many minutes was Pennywise in the original movie?
That's what I'm saying. And that's
Pennywise. So in the original, I think it's the original. Let's see. This is the 1990 Tim Curry Pennywise.
Tim Curry.
For a total of 3 hours and 12 minutes. Pennywise was in the movie for about 17 to 20 minutes. Out of 3 hours and 12 minutes.
Yeah, it's a long-ass movie. It's Stephen King. What about Jurassic Park?
That's crazy, though. Jurassic Park. So it's 127 minutes long, so 2 hours, and you saw dinosaurs for 15 minutes of those 2 hours.
15? I bet it's less than that. All right, yeah. Well, what do you think about that, Mike? Do you think seeing the villain or the scary parts of the movie less frequently makes it more scary? Or do you think like seeing zombies all the time makes it more scary? I mean, I think, yes, the zombies things work, but you need more jump scares. You know what I mean?
I'm just trying to remember the Freddy Krueger movies. It just seems like he was in there much longer.
They're memorable. They're more memorable, I guess, because they're in there less. But he was only in there when they were dreaming, right? Like they had a lot of stuff.
I mean,
outside the dream.
I guess it would be better in there less, because the same thing with Darth Vader and
it's all about
Jurassic Park.
It's all about how the character's represented, right? You could get away with less time if it's like directed right and like
and the anticipation for this.
Yeah, and the character's revealed in the right way.
Right. More build up and everything. And
here's a lesser not as popular movie.
Johnny, wait. Mike, go ahead. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, bro.
It's like a more of a build up. So when you do finally see him, it's more like, oh man, that's really what he looks like. It's more memorable.
Yeah, like how some movies, like there's the bad guy and like they wait for like half the movie before you actually see him.
Yeah, I like those movies.
Huh?
You ever seen The Mist?
Yeah.
Yeah, how long is the monster?
That movie was pure anticipation.
You've seen it. You've seen like the silhouettes, and you saw it where it like pulled in or whatever. But
I'll look that one up.
Good at that. That was a Stephen King book too.
That was a Stephen King one.
He's good at this.
So here's another one we all know, not as popular, but Candyman. Candyman. In 99 minutes of movie, he was in the movie for 10 minutes.
Bro, that movie was the first one that gave me nightmares. The part where the kid went into the restroom.
Oh yeah, that's the only part I remember, dude. That's the only part I remember.
Oh my god, that fucking. When does that movie come out?
I don't know. Candyman.
90s.
Oh, 92. It came out in 92.
Okay, it makes sense. So
they did a remake. They did a remake, didn't they?
Yeah, they did, but it wouldn't be as scary as.
Yeah, they did. They did one in 2021. Yeah, remember the bees and shit.
The bees formed the Candyman.
How about I got one. How about Hannibal Lecter?
No, he was in there quite a bit. Because they did the interview a couple times. Remember, she came and interviewed him a couple times.
Yeah, most of the movie was him talking, I think, wasn't it? Him telling the story and giving us spots to go look at. Well, not most of the movie, I guess, but even then, it's not like he was a scary villain. We know who he was. He was sitting in the fucking cell. It's not like he was somebody who was, we don't know who he was. We haven't seen him. We know who he is. You can tell.
I don't know how long the movie was.
Wasn't that other guy the one that says put the lotion in the basket?
Yeah,
that was about a real life serial killer, wasn't it?
Wild Bill.
Was it
Wild Bill?
Wild Bill? No, I think that was a real person. I think you're right, Mike. I think it was a real person.
So the movie Hannibal, Silence of the Lambs was how many minutes? 2 hours, and he was in the movie for 16 minutes.
Damn, it seems longer.
Let me see. Hold on. Let me go.
What about
what was it?
Friday 13th?
Yeah, 16 minutes.
What about Jason? Well, I guess he'd probably be in there more because he's like murdering the shit out of folks.
Well, let's look up. So, Friday the 13th, number 2. How many minutes? How many minutes?
Oh, part 2. Okay.
Because the first one was technically about the mom. So this is the original movie. So the actual Jason character in the first Friday the 13th, it wasn't actually about Jason, it was about his mom.
Right, yeah.
The Jason character was only in there for 1 minute.
Yeah.
But it wasn't about Jason, so
I think it was a flashback.
You gotta do number 2.
I think it was at the end of the movie. He came up out of the pond and grab the boat. I think that was it. I think that was the part.
Well, yeah, but no, it was because he was a kid. In the first one, he was a kid.
Right, but what about the end? Like when the mom died, didn't she die? She got her head cut off or whatever, and that chick was trying to escape into the pond. And who came out of the pond and grabbed the boat?
Okay, so I don't know, but that might have been in the second movie. So it says maybe. Jason Voorhees. How long was this movie? 87 minutes, so an hour and a half, basically. Jason was in the actual Jason movie, Friday the 13th Part 2, 6 minutes out of an hour and a half.
Can you ask where Jason was in the 1 minute span of the first movie?
Yeah, no, it's just him drowning.
Oh, so it was a flashback of his mom telling the story about him drowning. Okay, so it wasn't actual, but at the end, what about at the very fucking end? Maybe after the credits? Wasn't that?
This place. Steve should never have opened this place again. There's been too much trouble here. Did you know that a young boy drowned the year before those two others were killed? The counselors weren't paying any attention. They were making love while that young boy drowned. His name was Jason. I was working the day that it happened, preparing meals. Here, I was the cook. Jason should have been watched every minute. He was
special. He
wasn't a very good swimmer. We can go now.
That nigga couldn't swim.
I think we should wait for Mr. Chris.
He wasn't a good swimmer. He was special. He was special. So back then, I'm sure it wasn't special needs or whatever. And that's why
he was like deformed.
He wasn't.
He was like deformed and shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you guys know that's? Do you guys know that's probably the most I've watched of any of those Jason movies?
Really?
I've never watched them.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. I thought you would have watched them at some point, or saw one or two or something.
I do remember. I remember a remake.
I mean, again, I know your opinion of like horror movies, but I wouldn't even consider. I mean, I guess it is kind of a horror movie, but it's more of like a slasher. They call them slasher films because, he's like a living dead guy, but there's nothing inherently demonic or satanic or anything like that, or demonish or anything. He doesn't die and he kills people.
It's like zombies, jump scare.
Where Freddy Krueger is more of a demon.
Those are the same as the Halloween movies, right, Jason?
No, that's Halloween.
No, but the same type of concept.
Yeah, it's a slasher movie where Mike Myers in Halloween, he just goes around killing people.
Like one of those non-stop monsters you can't fucking kill. He's got a one-track mind.
Yeah, and you kill them at the end. They all die at the end, but then they make another movie and they come back. Yeah.
So they're different people, Jason and Michael Myers?
Yeah, they're two completely different franchises.
What the fuck?
But I think did they start around the same time?
No.
Did you know how we talked about they had those meteor movies or the end of the Earth movies that came around at the same time?
I think it was relatively the same time, but I think Halloween was before. It was in the 70s, and the first Friday came out in 1980.
82,
and
probably.
Then Freddy Krueger was in 90s, right?
That was 80s too. That was late 80s also.
82, I think.
And then what about Jaws?
Jaws, that was for sure 70s.
Okay,
let's finish this clip real quick so you can.
Can you think of another movie like Jaws that came around the same time?
The Mist.
Let's finish this clip really fast.
Oh my God.
Well, we don't have to finish it, but let's watch the 1 minute part.
I am Jason.
I am.
You see, Jason was my son, and today is his birthday.
Where's Mr. Christie?
Oh, I couldn't let them open this place again. Could I?
Right here, too. Flashbacks.
My only child.
Yeah, you're right. It was all flashbacks.
You drowned. You never paid any attention. Look what you did to him. Look what.
And now Mama's gonna kill you. All right, let's look.
Go back to that. Go to the very end of that scene.
Well, there's some flashbacks because remember Freddy versus Jason. Freddy would go into Jason's dreams, and then he would try to kill him as a kid and shit. And he came out of the water.
Well, I know there is a movie where at the end, I don't know if it was the end, maybe at the beginning, but where Jason came up out of the water. I thought it was that one because she was talking about how he drowned. They kept showing him drowning there. Like maybe at the end, he's coming up out of the lake and tips the boat. She dives, and then here comes Jason instead of.
Well, remember a lot of those original movies were all at Crystal Lake, so he was there for a long time. So we probably saw that type of scene multiple times where he comes out of the water and fucking yanks him in or whatever.
No, but I would think like with that whole vision of her showing him drowning in the middle of the lake, like the next thing you would see as Jason would be coming up out of that lake. You know what I mean? So, right there, jump up, grab a fucking boat. Maybe it was the beginning of Jason 2.
Maybe, yeah, probably 2 or 3. Yeah,
or
yeah.
The end of 1. Because the first one, like you said, was about Mom, and the second one was about Jason. So when it starts off, maybe it shows her escaping, like trying to get away after Mom dies.
Yeah, because they do call it part 2. I don't know if it
starts with him bringing the boat down. I don't fucking know. Dude.
I don't know. Well, so Friday the 13th was 1980. Nightmare on Elm Street was 84. Halloween was 78. Jaws was 75. So yeah, all those were kind of around the same time. Like Jaws isn't really in the same category, but
no, I think that was the first one that had like animatronics and real.
Yeah. It's
nobody was ever on that level.
Oh, I know. How about Exorcist? That was the 70s too. 73 was The Exorcist.
They have a lot of demonic movies then.
Or the Bates
Motel. What if they make them in patches?
Anyways, I think we'll wrap up the segment there. That was our movie trailer park. All right, yay!
Real, fake, or a movie.
Good evening, folks, and a hearty welcome to our
movie trailer park.
It's a motherfucking movie. Probably one of the biggest problems I have with customers that work with commercial shoot problems. They put stuff too close to the walls, so stuff overheats and starts tripping stuff, or they don't clean out filters, so you don't get enough airflow. Also, they don't run the actual cleaning programs they need to keep their equipment clean and working. But you can set a high clean, program and walk away for the night. It takes 198 minutes, but you're at home. You do the shit. Come back in the morning, bam. Bitch is clean and ready to go. Nobody ever does that. You end up with grease blocking up lines, scale building up in your steam generator and pumps. You got old fucking water just sitting there all night. You're getting it moving around. Get some cleaning in there. Kill that scale. Pump that shit out. Whatever. I guess there's one way I can save money. What people are supposed to already do. A piece of equipment you spend $50,000 plus. They can't take them. Hey, what's up, Mike? Basic care of this shit. They can't do it. Like, how do you buy something for $50,000 and don't take basic care of it? Just follow the fucking guidelines. Follow the maintenance guidelines. It's not that hard.
What you bitching about?
Sorry, Mike. Johnny's not here. No, Johnny's not here. I was kind of talking to myself. Just to the camera because he's recording. Whatever. I'm venting a little bit. All right. My therapist.
Yeah.
So, do you guys see the moving on a little bit? I guess. Did you guys see the flyby of the Pensacola flyby for the Blue Angels?
That was in Oregon?
No, it was in Pensacola, Florida, where they're stationed.
Yeah, I heard about the Blue Angels somewhere. I think I saw it online.
Try to watch it. I think it's like, dude, that bitch got so low. It's a female. And, you know, some of those pilots are Marines.
Yeah.
And you know, so I was looking at the guy was talking about how Blue Angels get picked. You have to have like so many hours flying a fighter jet, like 1,250, 1,250 or something like that. I could be wrong, obviously. So many hours or do one deployment with a carrier group. So you get the experience of landing and dropping on a carrier. And then when you go in there, you have to be voted in unanimously by the other Blue Angels.
Oh, really?
Have you guys
ever
been to a Blue Angel show?
Huh?
Have you guys ever been to a Blue Angel show?
I was stationed at Pensacola, so I used to see them practice. That's where they're stationed.
Brandon's grandpa used to volunteer for the air show. Yeah. And so we went to the air show, the Oregon Air Show, Portland Air Show or whatever a few times, and they were there. They were there often. Yeah, pretty sick, dude. Blue Angels.
Can you find that video, so cool. The flyby video and post it, or just bring it up real quick? I just want to talk about that a little bit. So, from what I've heard, after this went by, you got so many videos. When this jet blows by, because it was so low, and it was all sideways, you'll see the video what I'm talking about. And they always do the sneak attacks. They have one over there like, hey,
oh yeah, I did see this. Yeah.
Yeah, and they get the sneak attack, and it was low, right? But bam, whatever. Who gives a shit? That's kind of what we do.
It's crazy.
These guys work.
It's crazy that you say that, because when we were at the RTC, the Air Force from Area 51, they would do flybys, and dude, that sand would hit you, and it would fucking leave bruises and tear the skin and everything.
Dude, I love it. I'll take that shit every day if you want to fly it. Yeah, it was like blowing. There's actually a whole bunch of videos of it. So it blew over a whole bunch of heads. But you know they work with 18 inches. They don't work by any dials or whatever. They work by sight. The only guy using any dials or anything is the guy in the front. Everybody behind them, like in the Blue Diamond or whatever.
Dude, that is so awesome.
I know. I want to show you guys.
You can't really
this video. This dude.
You can't really do what they do by instrument. You know, it have to be by sight.
No. Don't look at anything else.
No, you didn't hear what I said.
My bad.
I said they couldn't do the Blue Angels couldn't do what they do with using instruments. It has to be sight.
Right. Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Didn't they have an accident?
Yeah, I know, but you said no after I said that because you didn't hear what I said. So.
Anyway. No, I heard what you said. I said no, Mike, because I thought Mike was trying to talk to him.
Oh. Okay, my bad.
Oh. I was just saying, didn't they have an accident in like the 90s or the 80s?
I don't know. Maybe. But it's crazy. These kids flying the planes now are probably our age. You know what I mean?
No, I might be thinking of that air show crash in Texas where the jet went right through the bomber.
Oh man, I've never seen that.
Yeah, try and pull that up, John.
It happens.
But I was gonna say, so the Blue Angels apparently they have the way their planes are painted. There's different lines, so when the pilots are actually using their visuals, they know where to line up because where the paint is at on every single plane. So they know where they're supposed to go, and they can watch where the paint lines up. You know what I mean? And it's supposed to be the size of a bowling ball is sloppy or about what they want, and anything bigger than the size of a bowling ball, which is 18 inches between tip to tip, the wing tip to tip.
Oh shit!
Missed it.
Those guys lived. Those guys fucking lived, though, dude.
There's one that happened in Texas.
You rewind it.
I think that's it. The second one.
They just fell into each other. You see them eject right here. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah. Oh, well, at least they got out. How many?
Got out.
Like $1 billion in damage.
I think that
what's a
next
fighter jet?
one,
So $35 million.
the second one is the one with the big that one.
It's 3 years ago.
Yeah, this is it.
Oh yeah. Holy shit! Everybody's dead. Everybody's dead.
Who the fuck did they put in the? There's no way. Was that a fighter jet that hit it?
I don't think it was a fighter jet.
Yeah, it was a fighter jet.
Right,
it was at an air
what
show. It was at an air show in
Put that
Texas.
guy in that fucking cockpit.
No, that's
No,
not a
that's
fighter
a regular
jet.
plane. Yeah, okay.
Oh yeah, that's a
There's
regular
no
plane.
fucking way a fighter jet wouldn't see that and then do something to at least keep from hitting it. You know what I mean? Look at that.
Oh shit!
That guy.
Oh, that was in Shasta County. That was in Redding.
He misread that motherfucker, dude.
Yeah. Oh, I think it was that fucking cop. Give him the fucking.
I was at that air show.
Oh,
Were you?
Yeah, I remember when he skipped off the ground.
Did he survive?
No, I think he died.
Did he? I don't know. If anything, I think that would be one they would survive the skipping. You know what I mean? Instead of like the straight down. Jesus!
Whoa. That was some honky horse shit right there.
Where the fuck is that at? Skin the lip?
Hold on. Okay, look at the cut.
Wing?
There's like a cut in the video.
Yeah, watch the wing when it hits the ground.
Right when it hits the ground, it cuts into like another video.
Oh,
what the fuck was that? I mean, dude, still wrecked, but what the fuck? Makes me think that this is a remote control one right here.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I think right there, as soon as that wing hit, it was like bam, straight down. It would have hit way further back than that.
You ever seen those RC fucking fighter jets?
I sent you that video of that guy that has those RC planes. They're fucking huge. Yeah, that's the guy right there.
One, but I'd be scared to crash one.
Gosh, check this out. Got the free wing F-22 6S. Really nice looking bird. Super scaled out. Away she goes.
It's like I don't know if it's an actual like a fucking plane or whatever. Oh, here we go. Look at this fucking thing, dude. Fucking sick. That's an actual jet engine on that thing. You can see the exhaust.
Those first ones, those like phones with.
What's that?
Dude, that would be so cool to have.
Yeah.
That would be fucking awesome.
You ever seen the RC? Here, check this out.
Wait,
RC.
wait. Stay. Hang on. Those first ones he showed, were those like foam with like little.
This one?
No, the first one, like this, the third one, I guess.
Dude, look at that thing, bro.
Not that one.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's how much does one of those fucking cost?
10 grand. Who knows? 5 grand.
I'd have to learn to like VR fly one of these. You know what I mean? Because I can't trust myself with a fucking remote control in my hand.
I seen that one where it's the president one.
Right there?
Yeah, it's like a
Air
Boeing.
Force One.
Yeah. It's a Boeing fucking 777.
Well, I tell you what,
Here,
if I had
check this
if I won the lottery, I would buy a fleet of these motherfuckers and have a little hangar with all these motherfuckers in there.
You ever see these, dude? You ever see these helicopter stunt guys? Oh, bro.
Oh, I never seen a helicopter.
Okay, these guys, they do stunts in these helicopters that are literally looks like they're defying physics. Watch this.
They
make it fly upside down and backwards and shit.
Yeah, reverse.
Holy shit!
All under control.
It's like a hummingbird or a dragonfly. Yeah, it's like a dragonfly. Listen, get your fucking laser.
Watch, she's just gonna launch. Boom. Dude, are you serious? Look it, upside down, right up top of the water. All under control. Dude.
Crisscross. Chop, real smooth.
They cut the grass. These fucking Dubai guys have way too much money, dude.
Get that fucking world. I just fucking fan. This is crazy. Is that wood or what?
Oh shit!
The way it just fucking launches off the ground is insane.
Dude, have you seen those Dubai guys when they're doing the wheelies? When they're doing the wheelies and the fucking Land Rovers and shit?
Oh, dude, I watch all that stuff.
They've always been crazy with the fucking
the drag racing where they drag race those like fucking Nissan Patrol trucks. They're all fucking like raced out like twin turbo, like insane. But they race up these sand dune hills.
Oh yeah.
Oh, dude, it's so sick, bro.
Isn't that crazy? Like they're like, I don't know, whatever. They're like wasting so much money.
So oil money gets you, man.
Yeah. Dude, they're wiping their ass with $100 bills.
Yeah, watch this. Here, I got some shit for you. Check it real quick. Since we're just doing the thing.
Watch this Nissan Patrol conquer the desert dunes with style. Major props to the driver for this epic performance. Drifting through the sand like a pro, this is off-road mastery. The people on top of the dunes thought he wouldn't make it, but ended up running for their lives. The control and power of this vehicle are simply incredible. If only my parallel parking skills were half as good.
Crazy. They do full-on like drag racing and shit up the dunes. I watch this shit all the time.
I mean, we have people here that do that.
She's like, if my
it's just parallel
parking was just as good.
Yeah. It's just different though here.
To play with.
We have this kind of stuff to
play with.
Not like
yeah, we totally do like that. What if they can do like a whatever fucking championship kind of thing?
Nitrous.
Is that nitrous coming out the hood?
Yeah, purging the nitrous, yeah. Watch him scream up this fucking hill. Pull up to the line. Just gonna fucking blast off full-wheel drive. Look how steep that fucking hill is, dude. Sometimes.
This shit's fun.
Yeah, they do time runs.
There it is.
Oh shit! It blew up.
Oh, did he blow it? Yeah.
Yeah, he blew it up.
He blew it. Doesn't look like that, buddy.
What is that race they have through the desert?
Here's a fucking drag races. Sand drags.
Yeah.
Oh, Baja, California.
You almost have to get your front wheels off if you're gonna win.
Look at the fucking tire on that one.
Make it all super skinny.
Crazy, dude. No, the wheel. The tire was spinning so fast it blew the tire off the bead.
Oh,
holy shit!
Yeah, it's crazy, dude. It's crazy. Well, anyways, I guess we should wrap it up.
Yeah, I gotta go eat.
Yeah. Well, all right. Well, fucking, thanks for listening. All the times. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Yeah, man. What'd you guys think? What'd you guys think?
I like it.
All right. All right. Me
I like
too.
the end part, looking at all the videos and shit. That was fun. Blue Angels kick ass.
Yeah.
No, that was one of the things I was gonna say. One of the at least one of the Blue Angels, and like I was saying, they had to get voted on. Had to be unanimous. At least one of them is a Marine commander, right?
Oh, okay.
But we all know, the Marines are a department of the Navy, so it's gonna be Marines and Navy. But I thought that was interesting. Like they're picking, they don't give a shit about, service.
Yeah.
Do they still have Blue Angels? Do they still have those shows on the West Coast? Or is it just Florida only now?
No, they do have air shows. I mean, the Blue Angels only come every couple of years. They'll probably be here next year. I mean, with this year with 4th of July and this summer being like America's 250th anniversary, I'd imagine they'd probably stay closer to Pensacola and Washington D.C. and stuff, so you do flybys and all that shit.
Oh yeah, that makes sense because you got to
probably
move around the country.
Right. Probably next year they'll probably be over here doing an air show. But from what I've seen this year, looks like they're fucking off. So I'm down.
I'd like to go to an air show, man.
Do they have pretty good air shows up here in Oregon?
Yeah. Well, whenever the Blue Angels show up, I try to take kids.
I haven't been to one for 20 years.
Yeah. Well, fuck. If they come next year, we'll have to go.
Yeah, we'll have to go.
Because Oregon just made it legal to use psychedelics for therapy now. And
it's federally legal.
Yeah, it's federally legal, and they just did
Trump
something.
signed the bill.
There was some lady, I think she was either mentally retarded or something happened, but they gave her some mushrooms, and like she was coherent, and she was able to communicate and talk and walk and everything.
So I don't know if you guys saw the shit I sent that mummy. You guys see that thing I sent in the Alter Times? Probably not. Nobody really what's shit in there. There's a thing in the mummy that it was rapping. It was like a Rios. It's like a powder that has mushrooms in it, and it's supposed to help you with your caffeine intake, but also make you more aware.
Oh, right.
And help you lose weight. Yeah. So I sent that thing or whatever. I think that might be the same kind of thing you're talking about. It was a psychedelic, a mushroom, right? I think it might be because they've been using a lot of mushrooms, different strands or different kinds of mushrooms for different things now that's been legal in Oregon. But if Trump just made it legal, that would make sense why we're seeing these kind of ads now. You know what I mean? I didn't know that was a thing that they just made legal. So I'm actually
they've been doing psychedelic medicines since the 50s, but it was never legal. Like it was underground. It was like with cults and stuff like that. And now it's legal on a federal level. Like they really did the research and found out that you could really cure people from being paralyzed, old timers.
Hey, so if this guy's like an expert on psychopathic therapy or whatever the fuck it is, I would say once we have a schedule on when he's gonna show up, we can talk about this more, and I think we should all write questions down.
Okay. Yeah, that's it. So
and have some questions of our own.
Let's send a list of the talking points. So when we get one, maybe we can find that question. We can build off of what questions we have. So it's not random shit, but it builds off one of his talking points, and he can kind of answer questions. They'll help him, and we get answers for our shit. So I forgot what we were gonna say.
Yeah, because
raise your hand if you thought shrooms would be legal before weed, national.
No, I didn't see that one coming.
No, I didn't see that coming.
All these states that have legalized weed, still not legalized nationally, but all of a sudden mushrooms.
So that makes you wonder: is there is it a double-pronged, approach to where there's some sort of other agenda for the legalizing of mushrooms or psychedelics? Is there some other thing besides, because the government isn't always about helping people, right? So what could the other end of the stick be?
Are we more susceptible to like
suggestion,
propaganda, and suggestion? Yeah, there you go. That was the word.
Making you more docile, making you stupider,
making
you
closer to the Matrix.
making you less enthusiastic or motivated to like change things or push back. Yeah,
that's true. That's true.
That's what I mean. Maybe
write that down. Write it down. Write it down.
Have you guys ever done mushrooms?
Write it down.
Yeah.
What about
they always made me yawning.
No, I've only done mushrooms. I've done mushrooms like 4 or 5 times or something.
So when we do Sweat Lodge, we do peyote.
Yeah, I'd like to do peyote.
Peyote's good. And I've done DMT. Yeah.
No, never done DMT.
What's DMT? I've done what's the DMT, the shit in the cop syrup, right?
Yeah, dimethyl
cough syrup.
It's so the stuff Joe wrote. No.
When I was in A school, 2002, or whatever, there was cough syrup and it had DM in it. Demoxicillin?
Oh, yeah. That's demoxicillin.
No, DMT is a short-lasting, highly fucking like potent psychedelic trip. Like you're going out of body.
It's acid, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
No.
Okay. I just
acid's its own thing.
I think it was like sipping on
its own thing. Acid is PCP or whatever. Not PCP.
Yeah, I've never done any of that shit.
Acid is different.
I've done PCP. I've only done acid one time.
No,
I didn't like it.
Well, and it's all man-made, so it's like fucking, you could have.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be the most amazing thing you've ever done in your life, or it could be the most horrific, mind fucking crushing thing you've ever done. Also, you just don't know. So that's why I've never done it or never wanted to do it.
Maybe that's where they draw the line: is natural shit versus man-made stuff.
That's why I always I'll do mushrooms, I'll do peyote, I'll do stuff that comes from nature. Sure. I mean, you can have a fucked up trip. I've had many fucked up trips on mushrooms too, because you're going to be tripping for hours, and you need to plan and prepare and be around the right people and plan how you're going to spend this time. Whether and I've always done it at night too. That night I hear isn't always the best
because have to be around nighttime. People that aren't tripping, because could you imagine everybody around you is tripping?
Yeah, people say you should always have a designated
around there somewhere.
Yeah, a chaperone calm people down if they get out of control.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But okay, so is cocaine a natural drug?
No.
Why not?
Well, it used to be.
Well, because they mix a bunch of. Go watch a video on how they make cocaine. It's all chemically altered, and like they use it to break down the leaves and stuff. And
oh yeah, they do.
It's like
the non-pure stuff, right? I mean, that's not how.
That's all leaf. Cocaine. They put it in like this bath and they soak the leaves and
they strip all the chemical out.
Is heroin a natural drug? That comes from
the poppy plant is, and you can get high off of that. But the problem is, part of the problem, Brennan, is you get this cutting agents involved. Because
that's what I'm asking. Like which,
but you can make pure. Yeah, you can make a pure, not more natural heroin or cocaine, but you still have to. You're still pulling out the chemicals that get you high from the plant. That's why you have to use chemicals and stuff. So, I mean. You could chew on a poppy fucking pod and get twisted, I'm sure.
Yeah, and you could chew on a cocoa leaf.
Yeah, you can chew on a cocoa leaf and get high and shit, yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
so that's
numb your whole mouth and everything.
Where's it change? You can pick a bud off a weed plant, smoke it and get high. You can fucking pick a psychedelic mushroom off the ground, eat it and get high. Right, you can, like you're saying, chew on a cocoa leaf.
So Brennan,
where does that?
Well, as soon as you start adding chemicals to alter it, that's when I think you.
So what other is nicotine?
No,
tobacco, not tobacco? Nicotine.
Yeah, it's the tobacco. The tobacco leaf itself is fine, but like a cigarette, they're adding chemicals and stuff to it. to make it more addictive and preservatives and shit.
No, I didn't ask about that. It's a nicotine.
Yeah, that's different.
Nicotine from straight tobacco, like plain tobacco, right?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So
Well, what about what do they call that? The weed oil that you can smoke, or dabs or whatever.
Dabs.
CBD. Yeah.
You're starting to get into it being
they
unnatural
use
because you have to
butane.
you got to use butane and stuff to strip the crystals off, and so now it's not really
concentrated. The butane burns away, right? Well, I guess there's still some in there.
Gotta be.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. All right, well let's wrap it up, guys.
All right.
Good talk.
Gather round, ye weary souls, pull up a pint or two. We got tales they'll ever tell ye on the evening news. The moon is made of cheddar and the birds are government spies. So raise your glass to madness, it's the altered times ease. Altered times, where nothing is quite what it seems. We'll drink to the truth and we'll drink to the lies, and we'll